Hi guys, welcome to your SPaG lesson today on the 1st of February 2021. Just to let you know before I start this video, in the description of this the blurb of this video, there should be a link that takes you to the website that we are doing our grammar lesson from today, so that you can access the video that is shown. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the video through my screen because of copyright laws and things like that. So you need to access that video by clicking the link in the description below. But I can show you the screens, obviously, but I just can't show you the video. Okay, so here we are. This is our task for today. I'm going to make it just a tad bigger so we can all see. Okay, so today you're going to be learning about ways how to start your sentences in a variety of ways. And the first thing you need to do is click on this video link. If you haven't clicked on it, I can just go through the description. So the colorful orange dotted tusk fish, which we see in the picture there, is also known as the anchorfish, and it can be found in the warm waters of the Indian Ocean near Sri Lanka. Living in the reefs there, now reefs are sort of mounds of rocks that have got lots of sea plants in them. If you've seen Finding Nemo, Nemo lives in one of them reefs. It can grow up to 50 centimeters long. Now 50 centimeters long is pretty big. About that big maybe. Half a meter. And there are many different types of tusk fish, several of which have brightly colored markings, such as the harlequin tusk fish. In this amazing clip, an amazing snaggle-toothed orange dotted tusk fish can be seen throwing a clam against some hard coral. He does so in an attempt to crack it open so that he can feast on its fleshy contents. Dropping the clam repeatedly whilst trying to open it, the tuskfish shows determination and perseverance by not giving up. Will he succeed? Click on the link below to find if you can. Once you've watched the video, can you please make a list of words that describe someone or something that doesn't give up easily? So for example, we've got perseverance, determination. What other words can you think of? Right, let's go on to the grammar bits. Okay, so read the 4 sentences opposite. You'll notice that they start in a really interesting way, highlighted in bold. So let's read the first sentence. Speedily, the tuskfish swims to its underwater kitchen to open the clam. So speedily is in bold here. This first sentence, this word ends in ly, so it tells us that this is an adverb. And we've started the sentence with an adverb, so speedily gets us in there straight away. The next one, throwing the clam against a coral, the tuskfish tries to get its food. Now the second word begins with a verb ending in ing, throwing. Okay, so it's we're straight in with an action, so very good. Now the next one, smashed against the coral, the clamshell eventually breaks apart. Now we begin this one with an ed ending verb telling us that it's happened in the past, but the word smashed itself is quite a strong, powerful word. And then like a hammer, the tuskfish hits the clam repeatedly against the coral. We now start this sentence with a simile. So notice how we have used an adverb, a verb for present tense, and we've used a verb for past tense, and we've used a simile, all to start our sentences. It's a lot better than just saying the, he, at, you know, all of that. These are loads of different ways, and this is what you need to start filtering into your writing. Now, what I would like you to do before you move on is talk to yourself or to your partner or your parents or brother or sister, and try to think of words that you could use to replace speedily, throwing, and smashed, but still have the same kind of meaning. And can you replace like a hammer with a different simile? Give it a go and see what you do. So pause this video now and think of ways that you could change these words. Okay, so you're thinking about changing like a hammer, smashed, throwing, and speedily. Now we go on to the whiteboard challenges. Okay, so I'm going to move myself over here. So here we go. Challenge number 1, starting with a verb that ends in ing or an adverb that ends in ly, copy and complete the first sentence. The first sentence is here. For challenge number 2, copy and complete the second sentence that starts with the simile as stubborn as a mule. And then for challenge number 3, if you really want to push yourselves, challenge number 3, using some of the descriptive words from the word wall, write your own scintillating sentence about the tusk fish featured in the film. Your sentence must either start with an ing, an end ending verb, or a ly ending adverb, or begin with a simile. So see if you can give that a go. And pause the video. Okay, so you've unpaused the video now. I'm going to go through some answers. These may not all be what you have, but they're various ways. So the tusk fish grabs the clam out of its hiding place. What word could I put in that ends in either ing or ly? Well, to grab the clam out of its hiding place, he must have been he might have been quick. He might have been quite aggressive. He could have been fierce. Let's use aggressive. I quite like that one. Aggressively, the tusk fish grabs the clam out of its hiding place. Now, the next challenge was to copy and complete this sentence and then add and complete the sentence. So, as stubborn as a mule, the tusk fish repeatedly smashes the clam against the rock. As stubbornly as a mule, the tusk fish repeatedly smashes the clam against the rock to get to its fleshy meaty inside, or its meaty part. There we go. Okay, good. And yours is going to be different, obviously, but they may be similar. And then using some of the words to describe from the word, we'll write your own sentences about the video. So there we are. And if you really want to push yourself, and if you've got time today, you don't have to, but here are some ideas that you may want to do for writing. You may want to imagine that you are a tusk fish applying for a job. What skills would you need to have someone to employ you? You could do one about research and write a comparison with the tusk fish, comparing it with another animal. Okay. You could compare it to a dolphin, elephant, and orangutan in terms of it using a tool. Or you could write a description of the tusk fish actions from the clam's point of view. I'm not saying you have to do any of these, but if you want to do one, you can do. So I only pick one of these. All right then, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Any questions, please message me on Teams. Bye-bye.